This is Gary Atensi with CNTV, and today we're in Littleton, Colorado. I'm here at the Window Shoppe. Since 2010, they've been providing interior decor solutions for folks here in Littleton, as well as those across Denver. I'm here with designer, owner Catherine. Thanks for joining us here today. You began this in 2010, but quite honestly, you've got over 3 decades of experience as an interior designer. You really have worked your magic across the United States. Share with me a little bit how it is you got involved in this particular industry.
Oh, as a little girl, I was sure my mom wasn't putting the house together right. So at around 6, 7 years old, I started moving all the furniture. My dad never knew where to find anything when he came in the living room. At 10, I started hanging wallpaper and started sewing on a treadle sewing machine. And I would make clothes out of feed bags from the feed store because we had a dairy farm. So everybody in town had the same feed bag clothes, so it felt just fine for me.
Wonderful, wonderful. Let me ask you, I mean, regardless of the size of home or the style of home, is everyone really looking for a space that really reflects their personality, reflects their style? And is that what you try to provide for everyone?
Yes, we really specialize with that. We listen to what what they want to have. We look at what they already have, and we build a plan on what they need based on their time and their budget. So we're not in just to sell them something to sell them something. We really need to put their home what they've always dreamed of.
So really, you're like a co-project person here. I mean, obviously they take the reins, but you're helping them with years of experience. Obviously, we've all looked at books, been inspired with certain spaces, but we're quick to realize that they don't just happen by chance. Share with me what an interior designer is able to help in overseeing a project like that for folks.
Well, you're really able to provide them with scale, with color proportion, making sure that you're triangling the colors in the room, making sure that your scale meets the scale of the room. You know, so many times people will move and they have 8-foot ceilings in their old home and maybe a 10 by 12 room, and now their new home has 20-foot ceilings and maybe it's a 15 by 20 room, and so their little bitty furniture doesn't work any longer.
Absolutely. I mean, anytime we invest in a professional, we're investing in our home. What are some of the costly mistakes that people have done without bringing on a designer? I mean, I know from personal experience, this is one place you can actually blow it if you don't do it right.
Right, and so we really stop and we put together a plan. And whether they're doing one room or 2 or 3 rooms or the whole house, we really put together flow. And when people are doing a home by themselves, they're not always knowing the best price for a product. Sometimes they overpay. Sometimes they get the wrong, size.
Absolutely.
And of course, it was on clearance, so they can't return it. You actually save money using our services.
Absolutely. I mean, like you said, I mean, this is a service industry, but we're talking about quality products is where it begins. Share with me some of the manufacturers that people are able to tap into that you have found throughout the years.
Well, with our draperies, which we specialize in, we, offer brands of Fabricut, Robert Allen, Trends, Duralee. We really do offer a lot of beautiful fabrics such as cashmere, Stroheim. And then with that, we have correlating wallpapers and then the area rugs. And we have about 6 different area rug manufacturers. And then with furniture, I go back a long time when I used to sell Thomasville furniture many years ago. So back then it was all, hand tied.
Absolutely.
Double dowed, screwed, and glued together. So we deal with several manufacturers that are, made in United States, and we also have some other manufacturers that are brought in from out of the country where there are rooms that aren't used that often where we can stretch our decorating dollars.
Wonderful. I mean, one of the areas you mentioned, your specialty of that is of window coverings. I mean, quite honestly, that's a big statement that windows make for us, not only letting in the light or possibly reducing the light. Why was this an area you felt important that you shared with folks out in the public?
I really love doing draperies, particularly because it really finishes the room. And we sew all our draperies and bedding and so forth here right at our studio.
the windows are the eyes to our home. Share with me some of the specialties you have there as well.
Well, besides making custom drapery and bedding, we also sell Hunter Douglas blinds, and we're really proud to sell them. They're a superior product, and they have lifetime warranties. So we're glad to offer that as part of our showroom.
Wonderful. One of the things that I notice also, one of the first things you see in a home is the flooring. I mean, flooring can really make a statement, but yet at the same time, it has to be functional based on the amount of traffic going in. Is flooring an area that you're able to help folks with as well?
Yes, we really do, and we listen to how the room's going to be used, who's going to be walking into the room. Is it going to be, your son's football team? Is your husband that's coming in from mowing the lawn? It's all types of things. So we really do want to make sure that the product will really serve you well and function well in your home.
Most of the services you provide in years past have been behind the scenes, basically creating things for folks, looking for products for them. You now have a beautiful showroom here on a corner location here in Littleton, and a beautiful building. Tell me a little bit about the facility and what are some of the things they're going to find here.
I am just thrilled to be here. This is a dream come true. I've been working towards, a location like this all my life as my professional career. You're going to find unique things that you don't find in other locations. We're not a big box store. We're just a small mom and pop store. And we really take the time and draw things out for you. Come to your home and take a snapshot of your room. And then I put in the draperies and the furniture in the fabrics that you are purchasing. And it's all to scale. So the number one reason people are afraid of buying this type of product is really they're afraid of making a buying mistake. The investment is not the first concern. It's, am I making the right choice? And by us stepping back and, taking a few extra steps, it takes that feeling after you leave someone like, did I buy the right thing? Now they know they did.
Now they know they did. Obviously, illustrations are able to help them see this before it becomes reality. Is that an important tool?
It's extremely important. It's our biggest tool that we have.
So it's something it gives them some peace of mind.
Yeah.
I mean, you are known for really bringing the world of decor right to their door. Share with me what would take place in a home consultation. What goes on there?
I come into the home and, it's like writing a newspaper story, who, what, have, when, how. It's the same type of thing, figuring out how they're using the room, how many people are going to be in there, what type of investment that they're comfortable with, the color, what do they already have that we can use. And so we go through that. It usually takes about an hour, hour and a half with the first consultation.
Is the starting point here in the showroom or at the home? What do you normally recommend? I mean, is it best to go in the home first and then come over here and start looking at fabrics and colors and all that type of thing?
Every job is different, and everybody's unique in what they're looking for. Sometimes it is best, if they come in here and show me colors and different things, particularly if they're looking for blinds. If they haven't been shopping for that for a while, they have no idea what is available to them, and I can't possibly carry all that to the home. So it just depends what I'm going there for.
Wonderful. Different needs. It's a very customized approach you take here. Beautiful showroom, like I said. I see some great things here, but you also have the back room where the magic happens. That was the critical part that obviously had to follow you over. Is that right?
Yes. Having our own workroom is fabulous because when we get these beautiful patterns, we, as a team, when they roll the fabrics out on the table, we position where we want certain patterns to show when we pleat them. And it just makes it where it's more personal approach to customizing it for that special room.
Wonderful. I mean, obviously, superior products is what you provide for folks, but also this is a service industry. You're making sure that everybody they come in contact with is highly trained professionals. Is that important to you when you're expressing your network of vendors out there?
Extremely important. I wouldn't want somebody in a customer of the Window Shoppe's home that I wouldn't welcome in my home with my grandchildren there. And, family's everything. And we're blessed that a consumer will take me as a stranger into the most private part of their homes, and I have to be professional and respect what they're really truly doing.
You're stepping into people's homes, which is very personal, and you're able to express years of experience that you have as well. Viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website. First of all, on the website, you can take a look. They have a blog there where you can learn some information about the company, also some tips on learning more about decor as well as design. And you can also take a look and set up a consultation there as well, their contact information. They've got a portfolio showing you the different manufacturers out there that they've worked with in the past.
Another thing we do, Gary, is we offer workshops with the chalk paint.
Oh, nice.
And so if somebody has something old or beat up or they found something alongside the road, we teach them how to make it beautiful. And people just love doing that.
Are these workshops something new that you just started doing here at your new location?
Yes, we're offering them on Saturday mornings right now. The first one is in 2 weeks on Saturdays from 9 to 11. And we offer continental breakfast and just a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Also keep in mind they have a calendar right there on their website as well as a Facebook page. On the Facebook page you'll learn more about some upcoming events that they plan to do here at their new showroom that opened up here in Littleton. Quite honestly, I see more and more people designing the inside of their home, but I also see it extending out the backyard. We're talking about patios, we're talking about front entrances. Is this something you're able to help with as well?
Yes, we do that often. In fact, last year we did a fairy garden. It was delightful.
That is very neat. One of the things out there you've got, when you're dealing with folks, different styles, different ways, and different budgets, is it make it challenging for you to make sure that they understand time frames, ending on time, starting on time, and hopefully on budget as well?
It's very important, and we talk about it right at the get-go. So when they're doing their selection, before I take their deposit, I see, is this available? If it's not, when will it be available? Because we don't want any surprises.
Absolutely. I mean, one of the ways that you're able to give back 30 years of experience is really in educating others, be it a workshop where they're learning how to color or possibly even a one-on-one education here. Is that what makes it fun for you?
Oh, yes, I love it.
That is the best part. As you say, it's all about the pretty. 30 years ago when you began, is it actually even funner today because you've got a showroom you're in control of and you have years of experience? Is this still something you love greatly?
Yes, it's not a job. I just come here and have a great time. I can't say every day is perfect, but who has a perfect day every day?
Absolutely.
But it's a dream come true.
A dream come true. Take a look, viewers. Last time at the bottom of the screen right there, you're going to see their contact information. Give them a call. Better yet, come on down to Littletown Building, which is a beautiful building located here in Littleton, Colorado. This is a company that began in 2010, but with a master designer that's got 30 years of experience. That is the Window Shoppe located in Littleton, Colorado. Affordable, distinctive designs for you. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.